anyways, I don't even know if I'll post this. I might re-record it when I'm not so stupid. So you say you wanna get away. Hey guys, so it's been forever. I feel like these are causing glare on my face. Okay, so it's been forever since I even been on my YouTube channel. So I figured I would make a video now that my life is kind of settled down for the most part. Things are completely different now, so I have so much that I need to talk about and stuff, but in this video I'm just gonna be talking about my tongue piercing experience, because I was gonna talk about that way back when I first started this channel, but I didn't, so I'm gonna talk about it now. So basically, if you are looking into getting your tongue pierced professionally, this is not the video for you, because I did it myself. So I'm just gonna be talking about self-piercing experience, because I obviously don't know professional experience. So if you're looking into that, then watch this video. But I don't recommend doing it at home. I recommend going to a piercer, letting them do it, because that way you are just at minimal risk for anything. So right now I am, for those of you who don't know, I'm really big on smoking for my anxiety and whatnot. And wow, this lighting isn't too bad. I'm just about to pack a bowl. He's going wild right now. Cheeto! Now you look at it and it's beautiful, right? Beautiful. And that, my friends, is how you pack yourself a bowl in a pipe. Alright, so the beginning of this story starts where I had a friend named, I guess I probably shouldn't say her name on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna call her by her middle name, I guess. I had a friend named Marie, and we were freaking close. We were going to move in together when we turned 18 and stuff. And yeah, we're not friends anymore, but that's a whole nother story. So anyways, we were going to get our tongues pierced together when we turned 18, because we weren't 18 yet, and we were going to do that together when we turned 18. We had all planned and everything, but then I, being impatient, was like, I'm gonna get it done right now, So I went, and I had another friend who I've said her name on this channel before, so her name's Tiana. She had bought a tongue ring, and she left it when she moved back to New York. She left it at my house. So I want to put my glasses back on. No, that's a horrible idea, Brie. Anyways, so she moved. I can't do this right now. So anyways, I was being impatient and decided I was going to do it myself. So like I said, this was self-piercing. Okay. So I was 17, and I was about to be 18 in August, and it was in February when I did this. February of 2017. So I was going to do it, originally the plan was I was going to be at home and I was going to do it because I had already got all the supplies I needed. My stomach. I already had all the supplies I needed, so I was like, I'm just gonna do this late at night. My mom will be sleeping, she won't even know, it'll be fine. No. Then I got scared, so I was like, I'm going to find somewhere to do this at. So we couldn't do it at Abby's house because her mom was the same freaking way. She would have killed me, and she would have called my mom, and then we were like, no, we cannot go there. So so then I was like, I can go to my friend's house because she's older and she had her own apartment and stuff. And she was the same way, like she did piercings to herself sometimes. So sorry, my dog is like throwing his bone around and I don't want him to break something. So she had her own apartment and she was down with it, so she was like, yeah, come over, you can do this here, whatever. So I went there, me and my friend that which I said earlier was there. She came and we went to her apartment and we went to the bathroom and I was like, alright, I got this, like I've done this before, obviously, like it's fine, guys, I got this. I got this. So I was like freaking out on the inside. I was like, I cannot pierce my tongue. Like I can't. How am I gonna put this huge needle, like 14 gauge needle, through my tongue? Really? And then the next thing I knew, I had put a 14 gauge needle through my tongue, and since I wasn't 18, I wasn't able to buy piercing needles, and I didn't feel like waiting for them on Amazon. So I just went to the store. Sorry, I got a message. I went to the store that we have here called Pioneer, and it's like for farming stuff. So these are like needles that are supposed to go on like syringes for animals. But it was the right size, so I was like, why does it matter? And it didn't matter. It didn't. It just made it a little bit harder to do, but I survived. So what I had did was I got one of those needles and it was 14 gauge. So I started at the bottom and like looked for the two veins that you can't hit. And you have to like just know where you want it to be at, I guess. Anyways, so it went through. And the only part that hurt was when I was trying to get it through the top layer of my tongue. Like going through the bottom and the middle, I didn't feel it. I didn't even feel the needle go through there. But when it hit the top, it was like, yeah, now it's pierced. And I don't know, the healing process for me only took about 5 days. It was the worst part. It was worse than the piercing by far. But it took about 5 days, I think, which is pretty short. Some people's can take up to like 2 weeks. So yeah, to be fully healed, it did take probably about 2 weeks though. But the swelling and the pain part, I'd say, was gone by the 5th day. Like it swelled up for 3 days straight, and then when it hit day 3, that was the worst day, and then after that it started decreasing, and by the 5th day it was pretty much gone, and I could use my tongue and I could eat and talk again. I'd say it wasn't a bad experience for me. Like, I also, another thing I forgot to mention, I did not have like piercing, like the beginning piercing or whatever. I don't know what those called, like the longer ones, so that you can have it for swelling. I didn't have one of those. I just had a regular one. So my swelling, I took it out the first night that I did it because I got home and I went to bed, and like 3 o'clock in the morning I woke up because I was in so much pain. So I just took it out. It was so swollen and I was like, oh my god, what did I do to my tongue? But then in the morning I was like, alright, I'm just gonna put this back through and it'll be fine. So I shoved it back through with some Orgel numbing stuff. It made it really easy to put it back through, honestly. But that's how I did that. And I would say if I had like one of the longer piercings, I probably would have been a lot better off feeling. But I was hiding it from my mom, so I really couldn't do that because she would know what was up. And she had told me I couldn't get my tongue pierced until I was 18. So I said, there's no way she's gonna know about this. And she did not find out until I think I was about to turn 18. I think I was about to turn 18 and she's like, do you have your tongue pierced? And I was like, maybe. No, but she really didn't care at that point because it was a few days before my birthday. So yeah, she didn't care. Sorry, I'm like, there's glitter on my desk and it's bothering me that it's on here, so I'm like scraping it off. Anyways, I don't even know if I'll post this. I might re-record it when I'm not so stupid. I kind of just like, I can't keep telling a story like right now. Like I can't think straightly enough. If you guys want to know, like see a video about a professional piercing experience, go watch my girl Tiana. I'll link her right here. Go watch her video because she has one and she got hers done by a professional at an actual shop. So yeah, hers would be more educational, I guess. I don't know. My whole entire healing process, I ate like Skittles. I mean, I really was like not hungry around that time, so I really didn't have a whole bunch of pain either. Like, ibuprofen is your best friend though during this time because it helps with swelling and it helps relieve pain. Like for me anyways, it works better than anything else ever. For you, who knows what will work for you? We're not the same. But yeah, I'm happy to be back on YouTube, and I'm literally making a freaking list of, I'm not going to show you the ideas, but a list of YouTube video ideas to make. So if you guys have anything that you can think of that you want to hear, or any questions or anything, then I'll make a Q&A if I get enough questions.